Oopsie. There, we're recording now. So, something that you can lead with when you reach out to somebody that's on this list um, is, again, authenticity, honesty, be true from the heart, express your story. So what you posted on social media is basically the same thing that you're going to share with people when you're getting started. And that first initial message should be something like this. Hey, Bob, I don't know if you noticed my post recently on social media, but I am really excited about this new journey that I have started. Have you tried Plexus yet? That's it. You have given a statement or two, and you're conveying your excitement in whatever verbiage you would use. I would say, hey, Bob, that's me. That's how I talk. Make it how you talk. So don't write a thesis statement or an English paper that you would have written in high school or university. Write it like you'd say it. People hear you in that message. That's why people say, wow, that person's mad at me. I got a tone from that message, right? That's legit. So when you reach out to somebody, give them that language that you would use and be authentic, but don't puke Plexus on them. And you've probably heard that term if you've watched any YouTube videos or your upline has talked to you about that, that we don't want to puke Plexus on people. Because think about it. If you go into a store and you ask a specific question about a specific product in that store, that's what you want to know about, right? So if you give them all of the Plexus at once, you're giving them way too much information. Give them an opportunity to ask you a question. So like all conversations that are good conversations, you need to be a good listener, not just a good talker. So speak your language with a few statements about what you've gotten started. If you're further than that and you've had results from the products, that's what you lead with. Hey, Bob, can't wait to share this with you. I've been wanting to reach out to you about this. I don't know if you heard, but insert. So Dave, your story, I'm picking on you again, I'm sorry. You recall last year I had a real fumble with my health, and that heart attack really set me back, and I've found a product that has made me feel amazing. You have a story, okay? And that's when you insert the question, have you tried Plexus? Have you heard of Plexus? The minute that you make a statement and you ask a question, it gives people a call to action or a sense of urgency, and they need to come back to you with an answer. Now, they may not come back right away because you may surprise them, okay? Let time happen. In music, we always talk about this. We always say, you know what, people are scared of rests or silence in music, and they jump over it because it makes them uncomfortable. Don't be uncomfortable with silence. Allow the silence to happen, and then you can follow up with them again later and ask them if you can send them a video, and we'll talk about that in a little bit about follow-up, okay? So that initial message, when you're reaching out to somebody that hasn't come to you first, that's all you need to do. And when they reach back to you, and many of them will, because it's a really simple question, and you're reaching out to somebody who is in your network in some way. So it's more of a friendly call than somebody who's a stranger, for example. So make sure that when you make that first, transfer of information, that you're being, again, be honest, be authentic, be you, and give them a little bit of information, ask a question, and wait. That's what you do. So at some point, these people are going to come back to you, which is what you want. It's really exciting too when you see that message and you're like, oh, should I touch it? Should I touch it? Touch it and answer them as much as you can. And if you don't know the answers, that's okay. Over the course of the next weeks and months, we're going to work on getting you to the point where you know the answers, okay? And it'll happen organically, and it'll happen, like, you can go out and learn all the facts right now if you want to. You can watch all kinds of videos, and, I post videos all the time on the team page, but you don't have to know everything right now, and that's okay, all right? So somebody comes back to you with, when you ask them if they've tried Plexus, and they say to you, or have they heard of Plexus, and they say, no, what is it? I would love a volunteer to tell us what you'd say. What would you say if somebody said, what is it? Is it one of those trucks with the ladder on the side of it that's a technology company? What is Plexus? Hey, go for it.
So I would say it is.
Hi, Alexis.
You're going to say hi, Auntie Carol, over there, wherever you are. It is plant-based supplements that are fabulous.
Awesome. Awesome. Would you say anything about what they've done for you?
I would follow up with, these are the issues that I had when I started, and this is what I have found using them for the year that I've been using them.
Mm-hmm.
But when they first say, what are they? That's kind of how I start, is, plant-based supplements, from multivitamins and omegas through to products for gut health and sorry, it's snack time over there.
It's okay. No worries. No worries.
So gut health, blood sugar balancing, hormone balancing, and inflammation.
Perfect.
I think I covered the big ones.
You did. You did. You did for sure. Thank you. Any other people want to give us what they might say when they get that question? What is Plexus?
I was just going to say, Tanya, that she said big, and that's how you remember. Because when you're newbies, you're going to forget, like, oh, yeah, what's the focus? And so big will remind you: blood sugar, inflammation, gut health. So whatever your 10, 20, 30-second blurb that you're going to say, if you're scared you're going to forget a piece of it, when you're ready, big is the word to remember: blood sugar, inflammation, gut health.
Awesome. Thanks, Julie.
Can I pipe up and say something too?
Yeah.
I also always say to people too, because a lot of people tend to think it's just all about weight loss when they don't really know. I always say they're wellness products, not weight loss products. I always pipe up and say that as well. So
That's really good too.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Excellent, guys. Wonderful. And if you have, like, if you're at the point where you have something that concrete about your own, again, speaking from your heart and your experience, then you can add your own personal piece. But if you don't, then you've got, like Julie said, the BIG, and you've also got the wellness piece that you can add in there. When somebody gives me their, when they come back with, when I say, when they ask me what is Plexus, I usually say something like, because this is where I'm at with my journey. Plexus has changed my life. It has ramped up my health, and it has helped my family immeasurably with our financial health as well. So, and then I come back with a question. And my next question, and this is something you're going to want to write down, is, what are your health goals? Or what are your goals? So if you suspect that this person's on your business list, okay, or maybe they're on both, then instead of health goals, I ask, what are your goals? How could something like this help you with your goals? It's another way of putting that. And it's amazing. People want to tell you their story, and they will tell you everything. They will tell you about every virus that they've had and what kind of meds they're on, because they are looking for something to help them. Okay. People also will let you know that they've been looking for a business opportunity. If you ask the questions the right way, and you leave it as open-ended as you can. So instead of health goals, goals. So, but if for example, if this is your Aunt Mary and she's 78 years old and she has reached out to you, she might want the business opportunity, but she's probably looking for something else, or she's looking to support you in some way. That would be different than maybe somebody that you knew would do well by the business who's on your list, for example. Okay. So that's the kind of verbiage that you use with people. When you get to the point where you've gone back and forth a few times, you have a few options. Okay. If you get stuck, the first thing you want to do is you want to try to find that information out. And you have a bunch of ways to do that. Okay. The quickest way is to reach out to your sponsor when you're first getting started so that they can help get you into the right place. And we're going to look at those places in just a second. Okay. But if you're really excited and you really want to know the answer really quick, that's a really good way to do it. And I have had people on the team this week say, I'm so sorry to bother you. Oh my goodness, please don't be sorry to bother me. I will send you to the right place so that the next time that question comes up, you know the answer. Okay. I won't just like make it all easy for you and stuff. I will send you to a place. And so make sure that you do reach out to your upline. The most important thing you can do, and I know this is a little bit scary sometimes at the beginning, but it has proven so effective for me personally and so many on our team, is to get physically in front of people. So that means, that doesn't have to mean a coffee date, but it is effective. Almost every single person that I have physically met with has either become a customer or an ambassador. Every single person. Okay. That could be a video call or like a coffee shop date. Next in line is the phone call or the video call, which you might have to do based on geography. Okay. And that could be a messenger video. And you can add people into those videos. You can have I don't even know what the limit is, but we've had 6 people on one of those before. You can also audio call on Messenger. So if it's somebody from another country, then you can do it that way. So New Zealand, Australia, and the US, those are our markets, so that you can reach out to people in those markets or have meetings with people in those markets. So do make sure that when you get to the point that you don't know the answer, you reach out, you get help. And then you're going to want to make sure that you do your best to get, like I said, in front of people. So this is how that would go down. I've had this conversation back and forth with Bob. Bob has given me his goals. And his goals are that he would like very much to have more energy. He would like to lose a few pounds. And ultimately, he would like to have that sustainable energy all day and feel good. Okay, that's the way he describes it to me. So when someone describes that to me, what I'm really hearing, the biggest thing I'm hearing is usually, I want to feel good. So what I would do is I would ask them, I would say, I have a short video on our most popular combo called the triplex. I would love to send it to you. Do you mind if I send you the video? Always ask somebody first before you send a video to them. It's just a courtesy. And 9 times out of 10, actually, I don't think anybody's ever said no to me to send them a video. It'll happen tonight now, but I've never, ever had it happen. So I'm going to actually share my screen now, and I'm going to take you guys over to our shareables and show you how easy this is to get that rolling. And I can't see any of you, so if anybody wants to talk, just unmute yourself. All right, so when you want to log into your back office, you go to plexusworldwide.com, and you're going to go to their general website, okay? And right here, there's a login, and a lot of you have figured this out already, and I know that, but there may be some people who literally just signed up this evening who are on the call who haven't done this yet. So when I clicked login, it took me in because I'm always in, so it just keeps me logged in. But you just need your username and password once you click login, and it'll just let you in. So this is what's called your dashboard. And your dashboard is a place where you can shop for products. You can get reports on your business as your business grows. You can do some training, which I would recommend everybody do. And we are going to look at Rank Up Roadmap in just a few minutes. But we're going to look under tools right now, and specifically to shareables. And those shareables are huge. These are new in our back office, and specifically over the last few months, they've blown up with this new look that we have. And I love the branding. It's absolutely sleek and clean and beautiful. And there's so many things back here that you can share with people. Julie, can you unmute? Can you guys see this screen? Or somebody?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
seeing the Plexus X Factor Plus.
Perfect. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's say I wanted to send that triplex video to my friend Bob. All I do is, and you can download this to your computer as well, but I'm going to go down to the triplex video, which is quite a ways down here after the edge. So see how one of them is 24 seconds long and the other one is 1 minute and 39 seconds long. To people whom I'm speaking with who have demonstrated like that they have a real need or that they have a goal, I don't send this. This is a teaser. It's too short. This one has a little more information, but is not going to be longer than a set of commercials in a TV show. Okay. It's important to remember though, that when you share this, you go to this little link right here and you click it. Then you're going to want to copy and paste right out of the web browser up there. You're going to copy and paste it. And then you're going to go over to your messenger and you're going to send it to your friend Melanie McDonald so that she can get it. And I'm just going to paste it right in there for her. Here you go, Melanie. Don't send that to your potentials though, because that takes them to my website. So that's the cool thing about these shareables is that they actually take people right to your website. And then they may get a little curious and start clicking around back there. So do make sure that you don't copy one from a page and then send it to people. Chances are the link would break anyway because most of our pages are secret. So it automatically breaks that link. But definitely you want to be sharing these with people as much as possible and from your back office. There are product sheets for absolutely every product. There's information on how to share the products back here. But like if I was going to send something about the X Factor Plus, for example, to somebody, I would send them this product information sheet the same way. I click on the little link and then I can send them the link via messenger or email or even text. You can also download it from that screen.
Can I mention something?
Absolutely.
You know the little Facebook icon beside share?
Yes.
If you click on that, just click on it, and then it'll take you in there. And then if you do the little drop down beside share on your timeline, click there. You can also go down to share in a private message. And once you click that, it takes you to a message and you type in the name of a person.
Okay.
So if you're doing it on Facebook, it's kind of a quick way to do it that way too.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I sent it to you, babe. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
So you can change, like it says, share on your timeline. So if you don't want to share it, actually it's not compliant for us to share that on our timelines right now. So it will, it will be. So do, like Mel said, just make sure you click the pull down tab and send it that way. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to go back over to, so the shareables are great. Go around, click around in your back office. You cannot break it. You can't. I've tried. So if you go over to under training, we're going to go to rank up roadmap now. And I don't know how many of you guys have started using this, and I can't see a show of hands or anything, but this is huge. It contains every little piece of the formula for you to go to your first rank with Plexus, which is silver. So I want to explain to you what silver is. I'm just going to click on Silver Ambassador here, and it's going to unlock the road to silver. Now in this rank up roadmap, there are resources. So these are resources, okay? And I'm going to explain what silver is in just a moment. And then you can unlock more modules. So training and building your business and building yourself. So they're sort of broken into those categories. And specifically, how to become silver. We're going to look at that right now together because this is truly how easy it is. To become silver, you need to personally sponsor. So that means you sign up 3 of your own ambassadors that are commission qualified. So that means that they have 100 PV. PV stands for personal volume. And it basically means like a triplex would give them a little bit more than the 100 PV, not much, but a little bit more than 100 PV. Mostly any combo of products that have 3 products in the combo will give you your 100 PV. Okay. When you signed up, I hope you got a welcome pack, because that's the cheapest you can ever get the products ever. And as many of you probably know, we even had that discount on this month. So they were even a little bit less expensive, and you saved $40 Canadian just by getting that cheaper welcome pack. So that was great. I guess the last 2 weeks we had that. So if you want to qualify for silver, you have to have 3 people. They have to be commission qualified with 100 PV. And then you turn silver, which means you're at your first rank in the company. You get a $25 American bonus for each person that you sign up who is commission qualified with 100 PV. And you get a $100 American one-time bonus for your first rank in the company. So that is a very significant rank, because it's the first paycheck that you're really going to get with Plexus. And not only does it pay for your products, but above and beyond, it's going to more than pay for your products. And every month, what you want to do is you want to be finding business builders that are going to rank up to silver as well, and get as many people in your organization to silver, because what that's going to do is going to help to lay the foundation for your team. And it's also going to help you rank up to the next rank with Plexus as well. So I'm just going to head back over here so I can see people. Okay, I'm going to stop the share for a second. So that rank up roadmap, I'm not going to take you through all of the modules, because I know you guys can do that yourselves. But I would encourage you to do 2 or 3 per day. They're very interactive and they're very short. So there's a short video and there's usually some sort of short homework. And I have to tell you, I'm taking a course right now and the modules are way bigger than this. And I look at this, I'm like, this is so like little pieces. And I love it because it allows you the time to do the other things that you need to do, which is, you know, posting and reaching out to people and then following up with people and answering their questions. Okay. So what would be really amazing is one more layer to this. And I want to explain what that is right now. The next rank in Plexus is gold. And gold means that you have 20 people on your team, either people that you have signed up or that someone else has signed up, okay, on your team. If you have 20 people who are qualified in the first 30 days of your business, then you rank up to what's called Fast Start Gold. And Fast Start Gold is pretty amazing because you're going to get a one-time bonus, extra bonus. So to go gold, you get a $250 bonus, plus all of those business building bonuses from each person, all of those 25s. If they're on if somebody under you, so let's say we've got Julie here and she signs up Dave and Dave signs up Sally. Julie still gets a business building bonus from Sally, because it recesses down and back up. Okay. And you also get a one-time bonus of $350 additionally for ranking up to Fast Start Gold in 30 days. Is it possible? Yes. People do it all the time. And right now, with the momentum we have and the support of your colleagues that are going to help boost your posts when you post them on Facebook or on any social media platform, really, there is so much potential for people in our organization to go to Fast Start Gold in 30 days. And it's 30 days from when you sign up to the next 30 days sort of thing. That's the timeline. Now, I want to talk about what that would do for you. First of all, it would create significant momentum for you. And it would really, really help sort of really kickstart your business and get things really supercharged and moving really quickly. And if anybody would like some help with Fast Start Gold and they think, you know what, I want to do this, I want to challenge myself, I really want to get there, you can. You all can. It's really incredible. Silver is also a huge accomplishment, and it's not to downplay silver. Getting one ambassador or one customer is a huge accomplishment when you're starting your business. Okay. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention those possibilities for people. And they are real possibilities, and you guys are all capable of doing that. I want to jump over to Facebook land. And I had Celeste Gwynn up there for a second. Where did she go? There she is. So I don't know if you guys know who Celeste Gwynn is, but she's a double diamond, which basically means that she ranked up to the top of the company and then she signed herself up and duplicated her business all over again. And she makes this little joke in the Learn to Earn video that Plexus has out. You can Google that or YouTube that, pardon me, if you'd like to see it. She says, we joke around all the time, but we'd like to clone ourselves. Well, I actually did. And she did. So she's the top earner in Plexus. And she's really good at attraction marketing. So one of her things is juicing. She's always talking about juicing. And she's a devout Christian. She just came back from a missionary trip. And those are her family, Plexus, juicing, health. That's her brand marketing. So you can see those aren't shots at the pump house. Those are juice bar shots. And she really, now we can't do this in Canada, guys, but too bad we can't. Some people do, but we really shouldn't. And here's her with, her 5th new Plexus Lexus and so on. And that's great. But I want to show you my friend Jessica. And she's in Alabama. Where'd she go now? No, this is not right there, right, girl. Hang on tight. Oops. Jessica. There she is, sorry. Okay, so Jessica is, I've been following her because she's a great attraction marketer and I love her posts. She's a gold ambassador. As you can see from her pictures, just even right here, she's a mom. She's a lover of health and wellness. But I really like, she just posts about her life and it just seems so real. She doesn't, make it look all perfect like. And she's just authentic. I really like her. And what you want to do, guys, is you want to align yourself with people whom you can relate with. I once had somebody tell me I would really prefer not to have Plexus friends on my social media. And I said, why? And they said, because I don't want them stealing my ideas. And I thought that is just not at all what this is, guys. What this is we want to be sharing ideas and learning from each other. If you find a post that you really like, you can save it. Okay. And you can use it again later. I did that with somebody today. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, it was this afternoon. It was Erica. She said, oh, I love that post. I wish I had thought of it. Well, you can use it later and spin it the way you want to spin it. It can be yours. You can use your own verbiage, use your own picture, and use the idea, okay? The other reason it's a great idea to make friends, and you all should be friends on social media right now. And if you're not, let's make sure that you are. Write down everybody's names that are on here and find them, because we will support and rally each other's posts and keep them in the algorithm that is known as Facebook. Keep them pumped up in your news feed so that as many people in your network can see them as possible. And that really is what is going to get your thoughts and ideas out there. And you're going to keep showing up in people's news feeds if you do that. And at the same time, you want to like and comment on as many people's stuff as you can, not Plexus people. Yes, Plexus people, because that's one Plexus. But also, you want to do that for your friends who are not involved in the company, because the more you do that, the more retrospectively they're going to see you. So for example, if you notice that Billy, you haven't seen Billy for a while on social media, and then all of a sudden he showed up out of nowhere and you think, wow, Billy disappeared. And then you go creep on his page, you realize Billy was nowhere. I just wasn't seeing Billy. It's because you weren't paying attention to Billy. So basically, the more attention you pay to people, the more they're going to pop up in your news feed. And we'll do a whole other training on how to refresh your friends group, and I can show you how to do that. And I can actually, I have a YouTube video on how to do that too, and I can post that on our team page. But working your social media, especially right now, is the most important thing to get in the door with people. And from there, you want to get in front of people. Okay. In terms of products and product knowledge, I know that that is something that is huge for people, and they really want to know about product. I invite you guys to attend Opportunity of Hope tomorrow night and every Wednesday. And I would also invite you to bring as many people to that as possible. I'm just going to share the screen again and go over and show you where that is in case you're new and you haven't even seen it yet, okay? But Opportunity of Hope is on Facebook. It's a closed group page. And essentially, it's a meeting every week whereby we have information on product, on the business opportunity, on the community of Plexus, and one health testimonial. What's really exciting for tomorrow night is that we have Pam Morrissey on talking about, this is Pam, talking about her story. That's an incredible look at that now and then. Isn't that awesome? We have Suzette Dayton talking about the community. Krista Hallen is going to talk about the business piece, and I'm going to do some product info. So that's huge. Now, for the first time this week, we have a gift card that's going to be given away. It was supposed to be for a spa, but I don't know. Anyway, no, it's just a gift card, Visa card. So you can use it for whatever you want. So I would invite as many people as you want. A nice way to do that is usually to create, remember we talked at the beginning of this training about creating an element of suspense and really being yourself and being true. If I was to show you, I'll just show you a post of mine maybe. I don't know how far down it will. Wow, who posted that? I didn't. Oh, my sister-in-law did. Oh my goodness, she's hungry tonight. Okay. Well, anyway, that's not working out right now. I'll just make one. So I'm going to say, now, this is my style. I like to do this, but I really want it to stand out with black and white. And I'm just going to post that. I haven't said a word about what it is. I haven't mentioned Plexus. I haven't talked about the products. I haven't said anything about anything except, ooh la la, you should probably come because it's going to be fun. Okay. And there are lots of ways that you could spin that so it's more like you. But you know, I will get people will like it. I'll get probably nobody commenting on it except Plexus people. But the people that are on the fence for me right now, I'll say, I'm going to ding them. I'm going to say, hey, John, did you see my post? Would love for you to be my guest tomorrow night. No strings, no pressure. No pressure. Would love to see you there. And chances are John will say, yeah, add me. Or he'll ignore me, whichever. But that's okay. I've reached out again. Okay. So that's a way that you can get people into that opportunity of hope. Coming up very soon for your new prospects. So what's going to happen is you're going to start posting. People are going to like and comment. You're going to reach out to people that you are probably the first 10 people you reach out to will be people that you're not fearful of, or you're really comfortable reaching out to them. Invite them to the opportunity of hope. And if you're not on there yet, get with your sponsor and make sure they add you. But we have a 7-day challenge group coming up. And Mel Hetherington, do you mind unmuting yourself and just telling us about that? Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh, I had my headphones in. That's why. Hold on. My hubby's watching the baseball game, so I put my headphones on. I'm going to go in the bedroom.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No worries. Yeah, so it's coming up on July the 10th. I'm thinking like the people would have to order pretty soon, probably within the next couple of days in order to get the product in time, especially with the holiday coming up. So basically what it is you get people to try the Slim for 7 days, and it's roughly around $30 Canadian with the shipping for a trial pack, I believe. What I know, we can only order so many trial packs. So what I do sometimes is I actually order a full bag of Slim. Like, I just get them to e-transfer me the $30. I'll order a full bag of Slim, and then I'll break it up, and then I'll give them cute little baggies with the Slim in it. So yeah, basically all you have to do is, once they get in the challenge, they just, we're going to post throughout the week about some of the products. We're mainly going to focus on the Triplex and the 2 new products, the Vital Biome and the X Factor Plus. And we love when people post their results and how they're feeling and stuff like that, just to keep the momentum going. We'll probably have a couple videos from people too. And then, yeah, at the end of this, or through the contest too, or through the challenge too, we're going to have some prize draws. And basically that's how it all goes. So they just post their results and enjoy the pink drink, and hopefully then you gain a preferred customer and ambassador out of it. So
yeah.
Awesome. Am I missing anything, or did I cover it all?
No, I don't think you missed a thing. I think
Okay.
If you're just coming onto the team, when Mel's talking about trial packs, you can order, people can go on your website and order trial packs, but
Right.
What we've been doing a little bit is maybe just doing the second option, which is like buying a bag of Slim and then divvying it up into 7s. The reason would be that it is a little more costly for people to do, I think, now with the different shipping.
Yeah.
Than the 30, and
Yep.
still charging people $30. It is actually compliant to do it that way, because we are allowed to do trial packs like that.
Mm-hmm.
It does fall within compliance. And then sort of divvy them up amongst people. If you have people who are out of towners, you can send them 7 sticks of Slim. I do that often. And the other thing that we do with that is, sometimes people, if they're living away, they think that they can't get involved or whatever. So if you want to make, with your posting or with your reaching out to people, just let them know it doesn't matter where you live. You don't have to live here. It's not like a living room party where we buy the products and do the thing. It's, we can get you your product. Okay.
Right.
So if you're new, then you'd want to be, your order's coming, you could probably share off part of your order, but then make sure that you order some for yourself so that you don't run out of your product. And the great thing about this is it goes on your personal volume, so you do get a commission back for that product that you sell off to people.
And I think people like too that you just say it's $30. You know what I mean? So it's just like easy that way too. So a lot of people are like, oh, no big deal, $30. Okay, here you go, right? So, and then you take care of the legwork for them a little bit, and then yeah, they're happier with that.
Yes. Awesome. So, thank you so much.
No problem.
And thank you to you and your team for taking that on. That's great.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Awesome. So we have, what we've done tonight, we have talked about now what do we do? We talked about posting and being authentic and being attractive. We talked about how to talk to people, how to reach out to people, how to answer people's questions, and at what point we probably want to get in front of people, have a phone call, a video call, a coffee date, when to engage your upline anytime. That's the message, anytime. Go to your back office to learn, get those shareables going with your potentials. Make sure you go to the Opportunity of Hope. Become a member of that group. If you're not, just ask your upline, they will add you. Or you can, ask your upline, they can add you. The 7-day challenge group's coming up on July 10th. So you're going to want to get your hands on some Slim so that you can get that out to your prospects. And that's what we covered tonight. Okay. And one thing that I would love to leave everybody with, before we do takeaways, is this. Remember that you don't have to know everything to do this. We mentioned product, and I love the products first, not the business. Okay. So if you're feeling like, oh, I want to know everything about the products, I totally get what you're saying. My advice to you would be, on our team page, we have a lot of training on product. Their YouTube videos, some are by Ame Darling. She's amazing, Aimee Darling. Some are by me, some are by Sarah Taylor, some are by other people. Jill Werness is another one. They're on our team page, and sometimes the posts do get lost. So I'll start reposting those really valuable product videos for you. We do have, I made a new triplex one because I hadn't seen one yet other than the one that's in our back office. There are more than that out there though now, if you want to look on YouTube and check those out. But again, I will start to slowly post those so you guys have the information. If anybody is interested in me doing a product Zoom, I'm going to do that call to action on the team page. And if enough people want to do one, then we'll do one on our off week of training. Like next Tuesday, I would do a product training meeting only, and people who are interested in learning the talking points of each product could come to that training. All right. So I'm just going to open it up right now, and I'll have you guys unmute yourselves if you are comfortable. And I would have you maybe give me your takeaways from tonight, something that you learned that you think you're going to move forward with and use. Anytime.
Tanya, it's Vicki.
Hey, Vicki.
Thank you very much for tonight. It's really helpful. I don't really have a takeaway yet. I have a question.
Yeah.
My posts are seeming to get boring. I'm not getting so many likes or as much interest, which is kind of good for following up with potentials, but I need to put a new twist to it. Do you have any suggestions, or with still being authentic, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you mind if we go look at your posts?
Sure.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do what you said from last time with the 3 posts per day, but I can't make the 3 posts per day with, well, I could, but I just never get there.
Okay. All right.
Yes, thank you for that one.
Oh, you're welcome. I was so excited for you.
That one I stole.
That's good. Stealing is good. As long the thing about stealing is you want to time it. So it's a slow release instead of everybody posting the same thing every day. Like you see 50 people posting this one graphic in one day.
Yeah.
And that looks terribly salesy, right? But it doesn't by itself. So no, that's a good post. And here you've talked about, okay, so you're doing something community-based. That's good. Yeah, about your lifestyle. Excellent. So since you're asking me,
Yes.
when I read this, what I probably would do if I was one of your potentials, or if I was somebody who's watching you but wants to click but scared to click because they don't want to get sucked into something, that some vortex or whatever.
Yeah.
When I see this, you're giving them way too much information.
Okay.
So it says, are you interested in, and by the way, I would have done the same thing when I started, just so you know.
But that's okay. No, I need to hear this, so it's good.
Okay. So are you interested in a business opportunity you can do from the comfort of your home? And you know what? That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Maybe finding a different way to say the same thing that creates curiosity or urgency. So instead of, are you interested in a business opportunity? You could put something like, what if I told you that you could, you know what? I used to make fun of emojis. I thought they were so ridiculous. And ever since I've done network marketing and I've taken an attraction marketing course, now I know why people use them. Something that I might do would look something like this. I'm just going to do it right on your wall. And then I'm not going to post it because it'll look silly. What if I, or not even what if I? No, what if I like that better. So emoji. And then something like, and then hashtag some stuff like, what if, and then, I don't know, these emojis on my keyboard thing don't work very well. Okay. I don't know, some eyeballs. I'm not going to post that. But then you know what I would also do is I would add some sort of photo to that.
Okay.
And, you know I never use, like this one of you and your family right here. Seriously, I know it's a Christmas tree. Who cares? Add that photo in there because it's going to draw people to it.
Okay.
And that's why when you scroll, I'm gonna make, no, I didn't. Okay, sorry. When you scroll through, you ever done that? I bet you have. When you scroll through social media and you look at, okay, so look at this, MLM Nation, for example, which is a great podcast. They got great podcasts. I mean, if you want to check that out. So there's a picture. You know, this is obviously geared to me. It knows that I'm a network marketer. That's what Facebook does. They know everything about you. Let me see. Now, somebody just shared my post verbatim, right? They should have maybe waited a couple of weeks to do that. Let me see. I need to find. Here's another one. Intel Canada. There's pictures, very little bit of text, but it just creates, like, if that was something I was interested in, that would be an attractive post to me, for example. Let me just. So Eric Warre is great. I don't know if you guys have checked him out, but he is amazing. Elite Marketing Pro. I don't know if they have any. No, there's probably not going to be anything here. But there are so many attractive posts. They're the ones you want to click on. They're the ones that like, and they've got a value added service or some you know, value that's extra. Like, you know, you click on it because it says, you know, what if, you know, who do you want to be a six-figure earner or something like that, and that's attractive to you maybe. And there's got a, you know, a lady, she's and her little girl and her husband, and they're holding the little girl, and they all look really happy and shiny or whatever. And so you click on it, and then it says, you know, give us our email, and we're going to add you to our webinar on how to make six figures in 6 months. I don't know, maybe that would be attractive to you, right? That's the kind of thing that you want to create. You want people to click on you. You want people to click on you. You want people to like and comment. And it's that kind of thing that makes people. Now, you're not adding a value-added service yet, but you are providing great product.
Excellent. That's a really great way that you showed us how to do that. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Excellent.
I'll copy, but I'll modify.
Yeah, copy and modify. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Wonderful. Well, guys, we've run way over time what I thought we would. But you guys have been great. And so we'll leave it here for tonight. Thank you all for your participation, especially those of you who I put on the spot. Thank you so much. And we'll leave it for tonight. But plan on attending Opportunity of Hope tomorrow night. And as promised, I will post some product videos for you guys. I won't puke Plexus on you. I'll just do one at a time. Awesome. So thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.